welcome you for the award ceremony for certificate in social work practice for Cérémonie social workers. Now I invite the registrar to address the ceremony.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I now invite the Vice Chancellor to address the Assembly.
His Excellency Mr. Maurice Info, USA Vice President of Relations, Mr. Mounian Chairman, National Social Inclusion Foundation, Mr. Ajay Sardar, Secretary General of NC, Associate Professor Ideshwaru, Vice Chancellor Resources, Professor Santadi, Vice Chancellor Academia, Associate Professor Verinathan Mayananwar, Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, University colleagues, graduates, PhDs, students. I wish you all a very warm welcome this afternoon to your meeting. It is indeed a great honor to address you on this special occasion as we gather to celebrate the achievements of this remarkable group of 22 graduates who have successfully completed the certificate in social work practice for auxiliary social workers. Today, we acknowledge not just the completion of a course, but also the beginning of new journeys in the novel and essential field of social work. Teaching, research, and community engagement are the three core missions of the University of Mauritius. At the UM, we are committed to empowering individuals and communities through quality education, and this program exemplifies our two core missions, teaching and community engagement. This initiative, commissioned and sponsored by the National Social Inclusion Foundation, previously known as the National CSR Foundation, and supported by local NGOs, speaks volumes about the value of collaboration between academia and social institutions for the betterment of our society. The partnership between the NCIF and the University of Mauritius, which started in 2019 while the program started in 2023, represents a shared vision for establishing a training route for the professionalization of social work in Mauritius, and thereby promoting inclusion, equity, and the well-being of our own citizens. This award ceremony for the certificate in social work practice for auxiliary social workers is a first milestone towards the realization of our shared objectives. I understand that all of them are already working in the field of social work. Auxiliary social workers play a vital role in providing grassroots support to vulnerable sections of the population. Dear graduates, your work addresses the day-to-day struggles of needy individuals and communities. And it is through your compassion, patience, and commitment that social change begins. By completing this certificate course, each of you has gained valuable knowledge, practical skills, and the professional mindset required to be more efficient in your duties and thus to make a real difference in the place of work. I would like to seize the opportunity to extend my heartfelt gratitude to the National Social Inclusion Foundation for their generous sponsorship and their unwavering support for this program. The contribution of the NCIF to this initiative is an investment in the future of our communities and in the quality of social services offered across the country. This collaboration has created a pathway for more competent and dedicated professionals to serve those of our fellow compatriots who are less fortunate and who are in urgent need of assistance. Dear graduates, today's achievement is the output of your hard work, dedication, and desire to improve the lives of others. Completing this certificate course is just the beginning. I urge you to continue upgrading your skills and competencies and become the bridge that connects people to the resources and support systems they need to enhance the quality of their lives. I urge you all to remember the values of empathy, respect, and inclusion as you embark on your professional journey. The path ahead may not always be easy, but the difference you make in the lives of others will be profound and long-lasting. This each duly recognizes the contributions of all stakeholders and highlights the importance of social work in creating a positive societal impact for all of us. In particular, I wish to acknowledge the hard work and dedication of the academic and non-academic staff members of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities in the bounty and offer of this program. I understand that the faculty now intends to mount the diploma in social work as a top program with a view to great skills and competencies of certificate holders. I commend the faculty for this noble initiative. Once again, I congratulate you on this significant achievement, and I thank all of you who have contributed one way or another to the success of this program. Together, we are building a more inclusive and compassionate society for all. Thank you for your time.
Ladies and gentlemen, I now invite Mr. Medai, Chairperson of the National Social Inclusion Foundation, to address the assembly.
His Excellency, Mr. Eddie Boisson, Vice President of the Republic of Mauritius, Professor Sanjay Kumar Sobi, Vice Chancellor of the University of Mauritius, Professor Mohammed Isaac Santali, Co-Vice Chancellor Academia, Associate Professor Dr. Dinesh Shuro, Pro-Vice Chancellor Planning and Resources, Mrs. Sharda Ekademi Istor Registrar, University of Mauritius, Associate Professor Dr. Ravina Tandrayan Raghubar, Dean of Faculty, Social Sciences and Humanities, staff and student of the University of Mauritius, Secretary General and staff of the National Social Inclusion Foundation, representatives of NGOs, awardees, ladies and gentlemen. Right from the outset, I wish on behalf of NCIF and the civil society to put on record our gratefulness to the Vice Chancellor and staff of the University of Mauritius for their close collaboration in developing pertinent tools and capacity building courses and generally contributing to the work of our capacity building subcommittee and our research and development subcommittee. Further, I'm grateful for your invitation to the award ceremony today. This ceremony celebrates the outcomes of this collaboration and paves the way towards professionalism with transparency, accountability, and efficiency in the running of NGOs. I have a special word of thanks for these excellently advised President of the Republic of Mauritius, who has agreed to grace this award ceremony by his presence this afternoon. The setting up of the National CSR Foundation in 2016 by government renamed the National Social Inclusion Foundation in the 2018-2019 budget with a charter and mission to combat poverty and vulnerability is in itself an important milestone in the evolution of the CSR landscape in the Republic of Mauritius. The notion of corporate social responsibility is embedded in the tradition of business entities. Traditionally, companies were engaged in voluntary ad hoc activities and funding of activities towards social inclusion, social justice, and to address environmental challenges. In 2009, a legislation on CSR was introduced, mandating companies to contribute 2% of their profit after tax towards CSR activities. In 2016, government founded the National CSR Foundation under the aegis of the Ministry of Social Integration, Social Security, and National Solidarity to ensure transparency and accountability in the allocation of funds and to generate impactful social outcomes. In the 2018-2019 budget, the National CSR Foundation was transformed into a central funding agency to receive and allocate CSR and public funds, and renamed the National Social Inclusion Foundation with a broader portfolio, including the implementation of national programs. Briefly, today NCIP is, among other programs and projects, supporting some 200 NGOs annually through funding of their programs in 10 priority areas of intervention and projects targeting vulnerable groups as defined in our charter. Up to the financial year ending June 2023, more than 4 billion rupees has been allocated to NGOs. We are also implementing the Fortified Learning Environment National Program in collaboration with the Ministry of Education, the Private Secondary Education Authority, NGOs, and the MIE. The program is currently being implemented in 30 primary schools, targeting some 1,500 children, and in 50 secondary schools, targeting about 1,000 students. Additionally, fundings have been extended to NGOs to open for creche, which has enabled 30 vulnerable children to access creche services in vulnerable areas. We are also implementing a national certificate level 1 program targeting students above 16 years of age in collaboration with MITD and NGOs. The aim is to offer and promote a pathway towards vocational training for all. The program was introduced in 2022, and for the past 2 years, the pass rate has exceeded 50%. A third batch of 100 students will sit for the exam in October 2024. We are also implementing the Vulnerable Youth Program by offering the National Certificate Level 2 Technical Training with write-up to around 1,200 college leavers in 2024 in collaboration with the MITD and the MSc. Also, we are implementing the More Volontaire Program, which aims at nation building and strengthening solidarity. Actually, 53 NGOs and more than 1,200 volunteers have registered on our More Volontaire mobile app, which was launched on 1st June 2024. NCIP has a capacity building strategy to professionalize the the sector. Our aim are to improve governance and the management structures within all organizations, to support NGOs to be more effective and efficient at serving their beneficiaries and the community, and to ensure that NGOs deliver quality services to their beneficiaries. In this context, NCP is collaborating with the MI on a training program for carers in NGOs running residential care institutions. The first cohort of 30 participants has already completed the course. A second cohort is currently in progress. We also collaborate with MITD for a basic course in social work for some 20 NGO representatives. We work with Business Mauritius to run a training program on governance and management of NGOs. The first batch of 30 NGO representatives has already completed the course, and the program for a second batch of 30 NGO representatives will start shortly. And we have ongoing collaboration with the University of Mauritius. In 2022, the NCIP, in collaboration with the University of Mauritius, developed an organizational capacity assessment framework. The organizational capacity assessment framework is a self-assessment tool for NGO to assess their capacities along 5 essential dimensions, which are governance, operational leadership, human capital, financial control, and program management. Through a regular self-assessment, NGO may identify capacity gaps in an aim to take corrective actions and improve their governance. Strengthening capacities of NGOs along these 5 dimensions is crucial, since it helps to enhance quality of service delivery, improve transparency and accountability, build trust, which is essential to attract more funding in the best interest of our beneficiaries. This is what professionalism is all about. The professionalization of the social sector is high on our agenda, and one strategy to achieve this is through the setting up in NGOs of a core cadre of social service professionals, including social workers. Social work is an internationally recognized profession, and its practice relates to fostering social changes, problem solving in human relationships, and empowering people to build well-being and resilience. And it recognizes the importance for every NGO to have trained social workers to ensure quality service delivery. And this explains our collaboration with the University of Mauritius to embark on a certificate in social work practice for auxiliary social workers. This course has been customized for experienced social work practitioners working in NGOs and who do not have prior formal qualifications. The objective of the program is to provide social workers with basic knowledge and understanding of professional social work practice. The program was introduced in 2023 with the first batch of 22 NGOs practitioners, who will be graduating today. The second batch, we hope, will start shortly. It is important for all social work practitioners in NGOs to at least be holder of this qualification. The 2024-2025 budget speech at paragraph B12, page 36, paves the way towards the setting up of a National Council of Social Work by government in line with the agenda to professionalize the social sector in Mauritius. The setting up of the Council will promote and regulate social work education through the development of quality standards and recognition of social work education, through the development of quality standards and recognition of social work education programs and courses. The Council will also register social workers and regulate their conduct, develop a code of ethics for social workers, map the needs for social workers at different levels in different fields, and promote continuous education and capacity building of social workers. The Certificate of Social Work Practice for auxiliary social workers will open the door for social workers to be registered as social work practitioners and pursue further education. I wish to congratulate all the students who have been awarded the certificate today. This is the first step towards a glorious journey of social inclusion and social justice, combating poverty and vulnerability. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful to all the members of the NCIF Council, representing the public service, the private sector, the academia, and the civil society. Within the Council and the 6 subcommittees, we have during the last 8 years of existence developed policies, frameworks, and assessment tools, and contributed in nation building throughout the Republic of Mauritius. I'm grateful to the Secretary General and staff of NCIF for their zeal at contributing to the development of policies and their rigorous implementation against all odds. I'm also grateful to all our partners and stakeholders for their close collaboration. I have in mind ministries and public agencies, public and private institutions, the academia, NGOs, service providers, and the media. Together, we have the expertise, the experience, and the muscles to overcome the challenge of the modern world towards full inclusiveness and equity. And last but not least, I have a special word of thanks to the Prime Minister and members of the government for their trust in our work and our capacity to deliver. Thank you again.
Thank you, Mr. Pillay. I now invite His Excellency Maurice Info, GOSA, Vice President of the Republic of Mauritius, to address the Assembly. Professor Vice Chancellor of the University of Mauritius, Mr. Intégralité, Chairman National Social Inclusion Foundation, Mr. Ajay, tout d'abord Secrétaire Général NCIF, Professeur Dr. Mohamed Issa Santali, Vice Chancellor Academia, Associate Professor Zinel Soud, Vice Chancellor Planning and Associate Professor Yurina Tanwayan Dean of the Faculty of Social Science and Humanities, University staff, Adjunct Distinguished Guest, all protocol Dr. I'm happy to be here at the award ceremony of 22 auxiliary social workers who have completed a course of 18 months on social work practice intended for NGOs diverse fields of activities. I commend the University of Mauritius and the National Social Inclusion Foundation NCIF for the organization of such a course which aims at professionalizing social work practice. This course will assist in building the capacity of the workforce which will be able to take up the social challenges faced by the fast-paced economic growth on modern notions, along with the challenges posed by climate change and weather variability. In any society, there are individuals and families who, for one reason or another, experience difficulties and hardship. Social workers, all those people, a country or society entrusts with the important task of assisting the needy and helping them to find the solutions to get on with their lives. Social work is about problem solving and positive change. It is about helping people to develop their full potential and enriching their lives. It is about contributing communities' effort to improve the quality of life and relationship in their neighborhoods for the good of all. As many several social service practitioners will share with you, the social sector today looks like quite different from 2 decades ago. In this rapidly changing world, the needs of our society 10 years from now, or even 2 to 3 from now, can be vastly different. For example, many of us are aware that the population is changing, but even the span of a decade, the elderly population will be a different one from today's. Advancements in technology are also transforming our population and the way we consume information services. Our social workers will be professional or auxiliary who are about interacting with clients, and the community will likewise have to adapt. Against this background, social service workers will need to continue to expand their knowledge and learn new ways of doing things to effectively serve the needs of our population. Ladies and gentlemen, I consider that in the social sector, 10% of the learning comes from formal learning, 20% from interaction with others, and the remaining 70% from our workplaces. While the education we receive will still provide the foundation knowledge and skill, it will no longer be sufficient to rely on this base alone. We need to do things quite differently, embedding a culture of learning into the DNA of the social sector, where learning is part and parcel of working in the social sector and not just a good to go. This means not just changing the culture, but also putting in place processes and structures to ensure that learning is sustained and meaningful. We understand all the guidance are from NGOs, so we must pass on that the workplace is a significant place of learning, enabling professionals to develop skill set as we go about with daily work. What you have learned during these 18 months will make you not only effective in your current role, but also equip you to take and expand the role and support your respective organization in other ways. Social service refers to selfless act done for the betterment of society and the community. It involves helping the needy and working towards removing social evils. It is important because social service promotes a sense of empathy and brotherhood. When we help someone to need, we not only make his life better, but also feel a sense of satisfaction within ourselves. It brings a feeling of unity among people and helps us understand the problems that others face. However, we must leave behind the previous paradigm of aid in community development and support. Instead, we should make development and empowerment the new tasks of the profession and proceed accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, we must now teach people how to fish instead of giving them a fish as before. Furthermore, we must ask them to do for an appropriate one. I consider social work as the art of listening, and the science of hope. Art accurately that I am of the view that the social workers and the invaluable support of social auxiliary workers, community workers and volunteers are the art and soul of social service. I doubt that you yourself realize the very important role you play as such, and more importantly, the role you play in society. The number of social ills affect our society. Government, ministries and agencies, the private sector and civil society, the joint forces to address them and promote social progress. Together, we must ensure the social, cultural and spiritual development of our nation, for it is as important as the economic development that we work so hard to achieve. Social workers have a crucial role to play in the national effort. Social work is a noble profession, and you, social workers, should be proud to have committed yourself to it. We must recognize that social services and social workers are playing an essential role in helping people improve their quality of life by creating awareness and sustaining the community for creating employment opportunity through their effort. Social entrepreneurship is our new norm. It aligns with the common spirit to promote a paradigm shift in the NGO sector for sustainability, autonomy and technical service delivery to vulnerable. Social entrepreneurship offers an exciting opportunity to stimulate economic growth and encourage independence while solving social issues. The work of a social worker has been widespread and has impacted various sectors of our economy. They can be found in multiple organizations, such as the educational sector, health sector, and can even be found in public, private sectors and NGOs. Ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I would like to pay special tribute and extend my gratitude to all social workers, professional auxiliary or voluntary, serving in various capacities across our nation for the immeasurable value contribution, dedication and commitment towards the goal to selfless service of our people. They render services to some of the most vulnerable and marginalized in our society. Because social work is a human rights-based activity aimed at improving the well-being of individuals, families, and communities. I would like to congratulate all our recipients. Feel good about yourself for being able to restore harmony in the family, advocating for the needy and saving others from harm. Let us push higher to build a strong social sector and a strong community. Thank you. Thank you, Your Excellency.
Vice Chancellor, I call upon Associate Professor Dandayan Maguba, Dean of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities, to present to you students of the faculty deemed worthy to be awarded a certificate in social work practice for auxiliary social work.
Vice Chancellor, I present to you students of the Faculty of Social Sciences and Humanities in collaboration with the National Social Inclusion Foundation, deemed worthy to be awarded a certificate in social work practice for auxiliary social workers. Catherine Poli. Maurice Info. Cinier Harsan Dilan. Darren Abdul Samad. Elaine Fishman. Paul Kai Devaney Marie Sonton. Govindan Varisa. Jordan Mohit Keshri. Jogu Premoti. Nasir Sheikh Adam Gassini Andres. Louis-Marie Elisabeth. Maud Marie Desirela. Marie-Jette Marie Senata Priscilla. Mutusami Marie-Carmen Pascal. Féline Marie-Josée. Srinivas Amrabat. Suku Minakshi. Toulouse Olivier Marie Gaston. Pitié Marie Darlan. Bege Alvin Jones. Pierre-Marie Justine Joanne. Bravo Marie-Élodie Gabriel.
Thank you, Dr. Caroline Laszlo and Vashon. Dear guests, Professor Subi, the Vice Chancellor of the University, we now close today's ceremony. I thank you for your attention.